What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hmm. It is August the 1st, y'all. Happy and blessed month of August. I cannot believe this. It is August already. It's almost time for the kids to go back to school. It's almost fall time, y'all. I mean, not really, but I mean, they act like it is with all these Christmas, with all these fall decor out in the Halloween decor. But I just cannot believe that this year is almost halfway. It's more than halfway over. And it went so quickly. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good day today. My day went pretty good. Except y'all, I spent a lot of money today. My car, it was actually the battery that was gone in my car. I went outside this afternoon, started the car up. It wouldn't start up. I don't know why I thought it was the oil change. And I thought maybe the computer turned the car off, but it was actually the battery was dead. And so my neighbor next door, he's so nice, him and his wife. He called AAA, had them come out. They tested it to see what was going on, and it was the battery. And they installed the battery right there. I didn't even know that AAA carries batteries and things like that with them. But anyway, they installed the battery right there, showed me how to open my oil thing because I don't know, Nissans, man, is just too complicated. And then he was just telling me some other stuff about maintenance and things like that. Then I ended up going to Jiffy Lube to get my oil change. Had to pay for that. That was $120, but I got like a little $20 discount coupon on that, so it was like 100 and some dollars. I could not believe how much batteries are. Okay, my battery for my car at Walmart, it was 179. Mind you, I didn't go to Walmart. I let the AAA people put it in there, so I did have a discount, and it ended up being like $220 or something like that. So that's what I've been doing all day, fooling around with that car and stuff, getting it back together. And then I went to work, and basically that's it. I did go to Dollar Tree and got a couple things out of there, but other than that, just fooling around with Grayson, and that's it all day going afternoon until like two. No, I think we finished around two or somewhere around that time. But the AAA guy, he was absolutely great. He did a good job. He was nice. My neighbor next door, he was great. Everybody, worked together as a team, and we got everything straight. And I'm just glad I had that money on me too, because that was a trip. So this just let me know to get AAA myself, and it also let me know to make sure I have my other credit card free, just in case something go wrong with my car. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that backup. But anyway, other than that, I had a good day. I made my quota today, which is a good thing. And it was slow, but I still made my quota. And other than that, yeah, it was pretty good. So again, I hope you guys had a great day too. Hope you had a great work day. Let's go over here and check the chat real quick. We got John in the bush. What's up with you? Jermaine, hey Jermaine. We got Street Poor. Hey Street Poor. Y'all make sure y'all show Street Poor some love and support. All right. I hope you guys are having a good night. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in a replay. Let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that black and white banner right there. Okay? Guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you subscribe. Also, hit the thumbs up if you like this content, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, share, leave a comment, and what else? Share, leave a comment. I think that's it. And check out my other videos. My shorts, my other videos, my hauls, all of that in my other lives. And thank you so much. Welcome to all my new subbies. I appreciate you guys for joining Shay's family. And thank you to all the people that's been with me for the longest. Happy born day to all of my August babies. Man, I hope you guys have a great birthday. And I'm wishing you guys a long life, prosperity, and just, good health and enough money and true love and just overall positivity. All right. Enjoy your birthday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this live tonight. Y'all, we are focusing on Donald Trump tonight. All right, that's who we are focusing on. Also, I'm gonna let you know a little things about 50 Cents, his input on Diddy's wild parties. My ass, no, I'll be doing some typos. Anyway, he's gonna tell you guys. He's telling you guys what the shit that he's seen. I guess so. We will see about that once we get done with Donald Trump. So this is breaking news and topic time. Breaking news and topic time. Breaking news and topic time. Where's the thing? Breaking news and topic time. I was trying to do this enough time until I find the thing, but damn. Here it is right here, y'all. Goodness, it took me all that time. Also, I always forget to do this, but if you guys want to show support, additional support to the channel, you can do that by doing a cash app to $Shades2. And thank you in advance. Last night, my internet connection went out because they had a outage. Spectrum had an outage last night, so I think it stayed off for about 2 hours, and then it came back on later on, that night. So hopefully tonight I can see the bars going up and down, but so hopefully it'll stay on. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this live just in case it goes off. All right, let me go get my phone real quick, and then we will go ahead and start. And let me turn that music back on. I think it's already on. Yeah, because I hear it. Okay, it's on. Hold on, let me go get my other phone to get my information, okay? Hold on for 1 second. It is only oh my gosh, man. Stop dropping stuff down, yeah? Yeah. This phone charges up quick too. That fast charger is no joke. Y'all, those fast chargers are no joke. They charges up your phone so quick. All right, so let's go to get this started. Here go to Stevie. Oh, okay. I thought the internet was going out. Okay, let's check this chat one more time. Okay. It was down all day today, Jermaine. Yeah, that's crazy. Spectrum is okay, but I still think Frontier was better. But I mean, Spectrum is not too bad, but I still think Frontier is better. All right. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's go ahead and get this on done. And y'all going to get y'all a relaxing chair, some water or whatever you drink. And let's go ahead and talk about Donald Trump and everything, or not everything, but a lot of things that he did today, which was a trip. All right. It was a straight up trip. It was a hot ass mess. Let's keep it real. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and find the article. Y'all know I got to do it. You know I got to do it. Let's see. Okay. I got to find an article, y'all. Y'all know how long it take me to find it. Okay, so first thing first, we are going to go over. I don't hear anything. We are going to go over Trump's. Let's see which one we want to do first. So let's go ahead and talk about Trump going on a truly deranged rant about black jobs as the crowd booed him. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go over that part first. This is a hot ass mess. I told you guys before, it was a hot ass mess, and it certainly is. I don't know why this is coming up on my phone. Damn, what is this phone doing? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. So they said Donald Trump, y'all, addressed a panel at the National Association of Black Journalists on Wednesday, where he was asked to explain his earlier words about black jobs. His answer did not clear up anything. All right. Now, Trump was initially asked by Fox News' Harris Faulkner, who sat on the panel along with Rachel Scott of ABC News and Katie Goba of Semaphore, what his message was at the event. He began by talking about the so-called crises at the U.S. southern border. A lot of the journalists in this room I know, and I have great respect for. A lot of the journalists in this room are black, Trump said. At that moment, he did get some laughter from the audience. Then he went on to say, I will tell you that coming from the border are millions and millions of people that happen to be taking black jobs. Okay. What exactly is a black job, sir? Scott asked him. Trump said a black job is anybody that has a job. That is what it is. Anybody that has a job. And then, of course, there was more laughter from the audience. And then he went on to say, they are taking the employment away from black people. Let's hear this firsthand. Let me see if they're playing this firsthand. Okay, let's see.
And we had a great interview, I think, and I heard you get very good ratings in that.
Well, you told me it was the longest one of your life, so we had a good discussion. Look, I want to talk about why you're here today. I mean, it is not lost on us how divided we are as a country. And as you were coming today, we really got to see that we are divided along the lines of race, along the lines of gender. And there is this question of, in this moment where we are, why come here? What is your message today?
My message is to stop people from invading our country that are taking, frankly, a lot of problems with it. But one of the big problems, and a lot of the journalists in this room I know and I have great respect for, a lot of the journalists in this room are black. I will tell you that coming from the border are millions and millions of people that happen to be taking black jobs. You had the best.
What exactly is a black job, sir?
A black job is anybody that has a job. That's what it is. Anybody that has a job.
All right.
And
Mr.
they're taking the employment away from black people. They're coming in, they're invading. It's an invasion of millions of people, probably 15, 16, 17 million people.
Okay. Now, Trump, y'all, initially used the phrase during the first presidential debate in June, and he was heavily criticized, with many people asking the same question that John just asked. What is a black job? And what does that mean? Okay. Now, many black politicians posted on social media at the time highlighting their work. Giving an opportunity by black journalists with a largely black audience Wednesday, Trump did not clarify anything. His campaign has made repeated efforts to draw in black voters, only for those efforts to similarly fail. And this is according to recent polls, y'all. Now, this is partially because Trump's campaign has also included some not so subtle racist messages, including his vow to fight anti-white racism, his pledge to indemnify, I guess I said that right, all police officers and law enforcement officials. If he is reelected, his attacks on black prosecutors in his defense of verifying neo-Nazis. Now, even before he entered politics, Trump did not have a good record on race. He and his father were sued for housing discrimination back in the 70s. And while he hosted NBC's The Apprentice, he allegedly dropped the N-word and refused to hire Kwame Jackson, the black finalist on the show's first season. However, Trump's appearance at the NABJ's conference Wednesday was going to go, it could never have erased his racial past. So what do you guys think that Trump meant when he said black jobs? What are black jobs? I keep asking this because he said these millions and millions and millions of people are coming here illegally and they are stealing jobs, black jobs, away from black people. So what is black jobs? I mean, what are black jobs? Somebody tell me what black jobs are, because I'm still trying to figure out what they are. Because when illegals or just people from different countries come here, a lot of times they, do certain jobs. Some of them do certain jobs, but those jobs vary. Some do landscaping. I have seen some work in, um, human resources, at restaurants. Let's see, doing reception and dentist office, at the hospital. Let's see, just everywhere. So again, I ask the question, what are black jobs? Because I see Latino people coming here, right? Mexican people come here, and they do different type of jobs that white people also do. So what are black jobs? That's the question. So, okay, let's see what y'all said over here. So John said, what are black jobs? Jermaine said, this guy is always saying crazy. You know what? He meant low paying surface jobs. And it is an insult. But the thing about it, black people, and I already knew that's what he meant, but black people, we don't just do service jobs. You have black people working in the hospital, being doctors, being lawyers, being pediatricians, being teachers, being firefighters, being police officers, you know, and just all sorts of jobs. Okay, we don't just work. All of us don't just work outside landscaping and in factories and in restaurants, and Burger King, McDonald's, and things like that. Okay, they work all over in many different areas, just like people coming over here from different countries. You know, and I think his choice of wording was not correct. I don't know why he said black jobs. He should have just said jobs. You know, again, all black people don't work low wage jobs. Some do, some don't. Again, as a person running for that position, I just think that he needs to, just basically say things in a different way. And I wish he would have answered what is a black job to him. So let's see what some of these people said in the comment section. Let's see, hold on. America's team said, look, Trump hole does not care about black people or white people or Asians or Latins. In fact, he doesn't care about Americans. He cares about rich people and making them more money. He certainly doesn't care about right wing, redneck Christian voters. Y'all need to wake up. Okay. Somebody else said Trump cares about Trump. Another person said he cares about staying out of prison. Okay. Donald Trump said his answers make no sense whatsoever. The more he runs his mouth, the stronger the Dems become. We can't just sit back and let him talk, ramble on, and more diarrhea comes out of the wrong end. The poor MAGA billies are even having a hard time trying to figure out good comebacks. It's so much fun watching them squirm. Again, like I said before, saying what he said, they're going to come over here and steal the black jobs. Okay, it's a very racist thing to say, because he's basically saying that all black people work low paying jobs and the Mexicans are going to come over here and they're going to steal them, because half of them don't have no skills anyway, just like a lot of black people don't got no skills. So they take the low wage, low everything, low skill jobs. And so that's what he's saying. And it's very, 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 very racist. About 10 years ago, when I first moved here in 2013, in August the 7th, 8th, or 9th, okay, I went to the Walmart out in Stevenson Ranch, which is like a really uppity area of Santa Clarita. And we stayed in Stevenson Ranch, okay? So I was in the Walmart in the line, in customer service line. So this white lady said to me, I wish they would close the border. All these Mexicans coming over here. They're stealing your jobs. So I don't know why, not all, I just don't know why some white people say this. Okay, because the thing about it is this right here. Hi, Commander. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Y'all make sure y'all show Commander some love and support. The thing about it is this right here. They are not stealing our jobs because we do jobs, all types of jobs. Just like some of them, they do all types of jobs. Okay. And the thing about it, I think he should have said that a different type of way. Not even saying it in a way where he will offend, any Mexican people or anything. I think he should have just said it entirely different. He could have just said, when people come here illegally, they are taking jobs away from other people. That's what he should have said. When people come here illegally, they are taking jobs from other people, American people, period. He didn't have to say black jobs. I know he's trying to win the black voters, but you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful with your words. You can't just say any old thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that whole thing he just said, that basically sounds racist because you're basically saying that all black people work low paying jobs that white people don't want to work and they think they're too good to work those positions. So I do find an issue with that. Let me read a couple more comments. Larry said, "Do you really want a person who rambles to be the president?" The Trumpster said that Joe Biden could not talk legibly. What what about rambling Trump? He makes absolutely no sense. And this is why I said so many times that I think they need to cut the age off to run for president to about 65. Well, I forgot, did I say 65 or 60? I think I said once you get 65, that's it. Okay, that's it. You should not even be allowed to run for president. Because if you win at 65, you're still going to be in your 70s if you get 2 terms, you're still going to be in your 70s. And we all know that as you start aging, like I said before, things start changing. You're more prone to accidents, illness, sickness, all that stuff, including passing on. And I'm just trying to figure out, why would somebody 70 or 80 want to be bothered with, politics? You should be out here enjoying life, relaxing, doing some things that you wanted to do earlier in life, but you had to work or you had to run your business. That's what you should be doing when you start getting 70 and 75 and things like that. So again, I think they need to change that age. The age should start at 40 years old, because 40, you're middle age, you're more mature and things like that. 40 to 65, even 60, but 65, that's a good age. 40 to 65. After that age, you should not be able to run for president, to be a president. Of course, if you're 65 in office, that's okay. But you should not be able to run to be president unless you were already president, when you were 65 and then you want to run for a second term. Otherwise, I don't think the cutoff age should be 65. It really should be. I hope they change it one day. Okay, let's read this one. They got all types of stuff on here. So Buffalo Soldier said Trump cares nothing about black people and black people should care nothing about him. Show him in November. Mike said, this is why I said the day that Biden stepped down and Kamala stepped up, that forget about the politics in the polls, and she's even doing good there too. But she's the archetype of a person that Donald Trump can't deal with. It's like garlic to a vampire or daylight. He's a white supremacist, narcissist, chauvinist pig, and she's a black woman with power. He is going to continuously stick his foot in his mouth more than he normally does. He's going to get many of his own people hating him, and that's why you need to be careful here, because he's going to lose in a landslide, and you need to then you need to be prepared for the results of that, because scorched earth is next. And that means he will, in fact, use his white supremacist militia minions to inflict and start and ignite a civil war. Okay, this was a whole novella. Okay, a novella, Mike. All right. Okay, so Tav said, does he even know what a black job is? I'm curious. Does anyone know what a black job is? That's what I was asking. What is a black job? But we pretty much know what he's talking about. Let's keep it real. So Jermaine said he's been president for 4 years. This isn't his first rodeo. He knows exactly what and how he's saying things. He just doesn't care. Right, he doesn't. But we should care. When it's time to vote, we need to do what we need to do. Point blank. We should care. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next article about Trump. All right, so here we go. Okay. Now Trump weighs in on Sonya Massey, okay? So he pledged to give police officers immunity from prosecution. And that's what he told Semaphore Kadaya Goba on Wednesday, that it would depend on the situation. He said there's a big difference between being a bad person and making an innocent mistake. But if somebody made an innocent mistake, I would want to help that person, Trump said. Now, the question was in relation to the recent unaliving of Sonya Massey, an unarmed black woman shot by a deputy sheriff in her Springfield, Illinois home after she called 911 for help. The deputy has since been charged with murder. Trump said he didn't know exact details about the case, but it didn't look good. He said, I did not like it. I did not like it at all. Trump made the remarks at a meeting of the National Association of Black Journalists in Chicago during a panel interview that was also moderated by ABC News Rachel Scott and Fox News Harris Faulkner. Now, his comments, y'all, seem to temper his stance on immunity for police. He said, we are going to give our police their power back. That's what he previously said at a rally in Waukesha in May. And we are going to give them immunity from prosecution. And that's not good, but this is who you guys want to vote for. Okay. Now, Trump has not explained the specifics of how his proposal might work or how it would differ from existing legal protection for officers. Asked Wednesday what a scenario where immunity will be granted might look like, Trump said it might be when an officer goes after somebody and it's a very close call and very dangerous. Sometimes you have less than a second to make a life in, decision, DEATH. And sometimes very bad decisions are made. They are not made from an evil standpoint, but they are made from the standpoint of they made a mistake. That's what Trump said. Okay. So the thing about it is this right here. For me, yes, some cops do make mistakes, but when that mistake involves a life, and good and damn well, the police had a disregard for that person's life, they don't need no immunity. Okay. If somebody actually make a mistake, you can pretty much tell. Okay. When a cop really makes a mistake, they will act like it. I watched a video a while ago where a cop did make a mistake and unalive the person. Do you know this cop started crying and said he didn't mean it? He thought the dude was getting ready to shoot. He sure did. He was on his knees crying. So he made a mistake. All right. He made a mistake. When you got a cop calling somebody a F and bitch and don't want to go get their kid to try to, stop the bleeding, this is not a mistake. And even if it was a mistake, he didn't give a damn. So I don't agree with Trump with the immunity thing. I think, when cops unalive people, and you do it in a way where it looks like you are being, you know, um, you're not just doing your job, or you're using excessive force, or you're racist or something like that. These types do not need to be have immunity, point blank. So commander said officers already have qualified immunity. Trump wants to put it on steroids. He wanted to be more. Okay. He just said he wanted to be granted for all cops. And he said they could look at individual cases when they happen. It sure would. It would be a disaster. Right. He called her a crazy bitch. And we don't need cops like that at all. So when you go out to vote, make sure you're watching these debates, these um, interviews these people are giving, and start looking at their background, and then make a sound decision. Don't make a decision based on being racist and things like that, or because somebody may give you another check, okay, or some other stuff. Make it based on the knowledge that you obtain, the information you obtain about these candidates, and go from there. So let's read a couple of these comments right here regarding that. Paul said no cop should have qualified immunity for something that he did wrong, and the whole public sees in the United States sees it. What's Trump smoking, man? What's he really is? He that much of an idiot? He's a racist. MOTHER. Anyway, okay, so that's what Paul said. And then Sherry said he doesn't care that the police officers got attacked at the Capitol building. I can't with this guy. Right. He didn't give a shit then. So Sherry also said, actually, I didn't read the whole article. You're right. And I'm not against Trump. But at the black journalist meeting today, she kept asking him about the police officers. They got injured. I guess you mean that got injured Green, January the 6th. And he kept deflecting from the answers. I don't know what he just answered a question. I don't know what this girl. I don't know why these people don't edit their comments. Okay. Let's see what else they got here. Okay, so another commenter said, every American should be alarmed by this bullshit coming from Trump. That means the police can unalive anybody they want to with no questions. No questions asked, and get away with it. Donald Trump is a true danger to this country. He wants the dictatorship where he controls everything and everybody. No other country in the world has many officers involved unalivings than the United States. That number would skyrocket, not only in people of color, but it would also increase for white Americans too. This is exactly how it works in dictatorships. Don't be selfish. We have kids and grandkids that deserve to grow up in a free society. There are too many rogue police officers all across this country that does not deserve qualified immunity. Vote blue and save this country before we wake up in North Korea. Okay. Captain said, can we just get back to the part where people are willing to vote for a convicted felon? Will felons be able to become police officers if Donnie wins? So, like I said, again, to me, what he said is kind of weird, because I don't know why he thinks that all police deserve this, because all of them don't. So again, I think he need to be careful with the words that he choose, and also be careful with some of these ridiculous things he's saying, because it's weird, and that's just one sure way to lose. Let's see what you guys are saying. A commander said, I think there are some places where they don't have qualified immunity. Really? Let's see. And they are backed by powerful police unions. Worst of all of them is the Fraternal Order of Police. Officers get away with way too much already. I don't agree with that part of Trump, but there's negatives and positive sides of the ballot. It sure is, but I definitely been reading a lot of negative things. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next story, guys. That's kind of weird that he wants that for all police officers, but we will see. I really think they need to start hiring um, better police officers, okay, point blank. And that way, if we did that and they treated people, you know, as they should according to their job duties and things like that, I think, cops, we would have better cops. I think that, things would be more fair. I think we have a decrease in police shootings of innocent people and things like that. I just think they need to just change a lot of things. Also, I believe they should give them yearly psychological tests and just, let them train a little bit again, you know, show them how to deal with people who have mental illnesses and, just different situations. I think they need to train, again every year and definitely, do a mental health evaluation just to make sure these cops are sane, make sure these cops know their jobs and know how to handle certain situations like dealing with someone with mental illnesses like Sonya, Massey, and other people that they have allegedly, did things to. It just really doesn't make any sense. So automatic immunity, I just think that's a weird damn thing to even consider. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that shit will be squashed, even if he does, even if he wins. Okay, so Trump's damn, these people crazy as hell. Okay. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, I go getting sleepy, huh? Let me stop. Whew. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at this other thing. Okay. Oh, worse. I'm gonna tell y'all about this tonight, real quick, so y'all can know because y'all got cars. Let me just say that real quick. Okay, so let's go over the next story about Trump. So we already covered Trump's deranged rant about black jobs. We already talked about that. We talked about him, Sonya Massey's shooting, and what he said about police immunity. Then Trump lies to the black journalist crowd and says Kamala Harris happened to turn black a few years ago. Okay, so let's see what he's saying here. Okay, what are you guys saying over here? Let's see. Hey, Young Riz, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Young Riz some love and support. So Jermaine said Trump's touts law and order, but that's just a racial dog whistle. I think Bull Connor used that term back in the 60s before he sicked German shepherds or innocent black children. And that's what that means. Okay, people need to start understanding what Trump means when he uses certain terms, and then just put it in Google. And when you put it in Google, it'll tell you where that term came from, and it may show you where it was used and things like that. Now, Jermaine said Bull Connor used that term back in the 60s before he sicked his German shepherds on innocent black children. So is law and order, that's the same thing Connor said back then when he sicked those damn dogs on them kids, because he was figuring those dogs would make these kids, these black kids, behave. Because he thought only black people act a certain way and commit crimes and do evil things. But when they say law and order, they be talking about stuff like that. Maybe, okay? So Trump better tighten up. I don't want him effing this up. LOL. neither side is going to do true police reform. And I agree. I don't think, listen, one thing we got to know and understand is that these people are rich regardless. Okay. And I honestly believe, like this other commenter said, where they basically be looking out for the rich people. Listen, these movies that be out and they basically, you know, have movies like this where you will see a bunch of rich people talking about, poor people, black people, Latino people, whatever. And they always say in these movies that we need to get rid of the poor people because they create problems. They are the ones who do all the crimes and things like that. So they all in these type of movies, they always try to get rid of the poor people and the minorities and things like that because they think these people, you know, are the ones that's doing all the crimes, bringing disease and things like that. And I've seen this many times in different movies. So for me, I honestly believe that these people all stick together because they're on a whole nother level. And I don't think they really give a damn about middle income people, certainly not poor people. I really just don't believe they do. It's evident. Why are there so many homeless people walking around? And don't give me that story because some of these people get on drugs. What about the ones who don't get on drugs? There are so many billionaires and millionaires around that it shouldn't be nobody homeless. Everybody should have a place to live. Okay, why are taxes so high? Why is car registration so high? Why is the damn food so much? Why are utility companies charging us ridiculous amounts and then got the nerve to go up on this stuff? Why is the rent so much? Why are mortgage payments so much? And these houses are crap, some of them. Why are there package stores, liquor stores on every corner in certain areas? And then you got the hospital down the street from it. Why? Why are so many kids kidnapped? Why is a lot of bad things? No, why are a lot of bad things happening in this world to regular people, to poor people? Why do they have bad foods in these damn stores knowing that they cause cancers and things like that? So again, I don't think these people really be caring about middle income people or poor people or any minority. I just really don't. They may care a little bit, but I don't think they care like that. Because when you can go outside and see homeless people eating out the dead gone garbage can, laying on a cardboard behind a building, it's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? And this is happening all over the world, all over the United States, especially. These presidents, because they be on a certain level, I just don't believe they give a shit, even in foreign countries. I really just don't. So let's see here. So Trump lies to black journalists, okay? And he said Kamala happened to turn black a few years ago. So he falsely claimed that Vice President Kamala Harris turned black. Trump made the claim during an interview at the National Association of Black Journalists Conference. The former president was also asked about his history of racist comments. Okay, so this is what he said regarding Kamala. He said, I have known her for a long time, not directly, but indirectly, and she was always of Indian heritage. And she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. Now, according to some of the journalists in the room, there were audible laughs and gaps when Trump made his statement. Now, at the start of the interview, Rachel Scott, an ABC News reporter, asked the former president about his long history of dismissing black people, including pushing the racist theory that President Barack Obama was not a U.S. citizen. Now, Scott asked Trump if he considered Harris to be a DEI hire, an attack some Republicans have used against the vice president and likely Democratic presidential nominee. Harris is the daughter of Indian and Jamaican immigrants. In 2019, she told the Washington Post that she had not thought much about her racial identity before entering politics. She said that she simply identified as an American. Harris also made it clear for years that she identified as an African American. She said, "My mother understood very well that she was raising two black daughters. She knew that her adopted homeland would see Maya and me as black girls, and she was determined to make sure we would grow into confident, proud black women." Now, ask about Trump's comments. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre responded with shock. She said, "What you just read out to me is repulsive." Trump's statement was read to her. She said, "It's insulting. No one has any right to tell someone who they are, how they identify." Now, Harris' campaign responded by calling out the hostility Trump showed during the interview. The hostility Trump showed on stage today is the same hostility he has shown throughout his life, throughout his term in office, and throughout his campaign for president as he seeks to regain power and inflict his harmful Project 2025 agenda on the American people. And this is according to Mike Tyler, the Harris campaign's communications director. And he said that in a statement. Now, Trump has repeatedly disavowed Project 2025, though many of his former administration officials were involved in crafting the conservative agenda. Okay, so let's go back through this real quick. So, I don't know why he tried to pretend like Kamala wasn't black and she basically never owned up to it. I don't know why he said that if you can prove that she didn't do this. It's right there in her book that she wrote when she was talking about how her mom was raising her. So I think Trump just goes and just picks out shit thinking people don't notice, and he just runs with it. And I don't know why he does that stupid shit. I just really don't. Let's see what else. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. So again, his entire response, everything he said was plainly ridiculous. The whole entire thing. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why he say all this stuff. And then they say he was acting hostile. And why was he acting like that? That's weird. So you said because this country is poorly ran, our government has failed us, and to a certain degree, we failed each other. I agree. I forgot what I was saying about Trump. He just rambles on. I mean, I don't even think he thinks sometimes. I think, honestly, I think he does think. But I think he believes that he's untouchable and he can say whatever the hell he wants to say. Because you know his people are still going to vote for him, right? He can do no wrong to them, which is crazy. But one damn thing, if it was anybody else saying some of this stuff that he says, he would be disowned, point blank. You just can't go up on to interviews and say any damn thing you want to. Okay, why even make a statement when you can go prove that it's not true? If she was talking about being a black woman, you know, and Now, she's a black woman, but when she was a kid, her mom was letting them know that they were black, and also the mom was raising two black daughters. She said that in her book. So Beverly said that was no lie, and there's been a photo posted of Kamala when she won the Senate, and the headlines say Indian women wins Senate. Senate. Let me tell you something. She may have had them put that up there too, because anytime, listen, if you put black up there, sometimes people be looking a certain type of way. It's like when you fill out an application. Some people don't put anything up there for the race because some people feel like they get discriminated on once they say they are black. Just like if you have a name that sounds like you're black. So maybe she did it for that reason. Or maybe she just didn't want to put black up there because she has all of this in her. So I don't see anything wrong with it, even though I think she should have said, black as well. But, it is what it is. Hey, realists, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show the realists some love and support. So let's see. Kamala Rand is in it, India for Senate. The proof is out there. And then she switched to black. But she also said in her book that her mom knew she was raising black daughters. And her mom was going to raise them to be good black people. And the thing about it, it's a lot of black people that don't say, their entire, they don't say black. Sometimes they say other things. Now, she always did that, then you can basically say that. But at the same time, she did say it there. She did run like that, not run like that, but she did post that in the headline. Okay. But at the same time, when was that book written that she wrote where she talked about growing up being black? So let's see what some more of these comments say. So Nath said, so when I run down my history, are you okay with German, French, Irish, Italian, Greek, Spanish, Egyptian, black? Which one? And that's the same thing I said, because it really don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? We can look at her and tell that she's black too. You know what I'm saying? So for me, her saying Indian, she said Indian, right? Let me make sure. For her to say, what did she say? Yeah, Indian woman. There's nothing wrong with that, because look, a lot of black people say they are part of, what is that called? The Indians that they say they are part of. A lot of black people say that though, because they did. What are those? I can't remember the name. This tribe. A lot of people, black people, say they come from this tribe, period. Okay, so maybe she's talking about the same thing. We don't know. We don't know for sure. Donald said he's definitely an idiot and a moronic jackass donkey on steroids, so blatantly being MTG mentor explains her actions. Okay. Okay, somebody said that wasn't a lie. She ran as the first Indian American senator, and now she identifies as black. You can look up the old articles online. ABC, NBC, CBS, and CNN all ran the same story, and she confirmed it in a video. No one cares what race she is, but this is all some race baiting bullshit. She would claim to be a damn frog if she thought it would help her win. It was brought up by the ABC black journalist today, not by Trump. I watched the whole thing. Somebody else said that's why her own father stopped speaking to her. She lies all the time and is not a good person. Okay, so Miss Scott said Candace McCain, Lady Sue. She never denounced being black. She's on countless videos back when she was a prosecutor stating U.S. African Americans. No matter the lies you cult members try to sell, We are Team Harris, Shapiro 24. Again, if she wrote that book before her win, she talked about being black. And anything else somebody said when she was a prosecutor, she also said African American or whatever. She still she still knew that she was black. And again, some black people say they come from Indian. I cannot remember what tribe it is. Do anybody know that tribe? Everybody say. A lot of black people say. What is that called? Let's see. They're Indians. I can't remember right now because y'all know it's late. But a lot of black people say this. They say they do not come from Africa. They came from these sorts of Indians. Can't remember the name of these people. Let's see. So maybe she's talking about that. She's not the only one says that. A lot of some black people say the same exact thing, but they still know they're black. They just don't want to be called African Americans because they claim that they're not African. Point blank. I cannot remember. Oh man, the name of these. I can look on my phone real quick. Let's see. Hold on, let me see if I can look this up real quick. What tribe of Indians do some black people say they come from?
According to NCBI, the Sidis Afro-Indians are a tribal population whose members live in coastal Karnataka, Gujarat, and in some parts of Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, so that's one tribe, but that's not the one they're talking about. Let's see. Let's see. They're not asking it. They're not answering right. Let me see. What tribe? No, what tribe of Indians? Damn, I need to learn how to talk. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can get the name of them. I cannot. Cherokee. That's their name. So a lot of black people say they are descendants from Cherokee Indians. I knew I was going to remember it. So let's see what a Cherokee Indian is, because maybe she's talking about that or a tribe that's similar. Cherokee Indians. Let's see. I think it's Cherokee, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. And this person right here looks like he's black. Okay. Let's see. But that's what they say. Let's see. So maybe look at this. See, listen. Yeah, city or however you pronounce that. So the reason why is because Cherokee Indians had high cheekbones, a bent nose, reddish brown skin tone, and coarse dark hair, almond-shaped heavy eyes. And some are mixed ancestry, such as Cherokee, Welsh, and Irish. So a lot of black people say they come from Cherokee Indian tribe. So maybe she's saying the same thing. So that's why I said you can't say she denounced him being black because she say that, because a lot of black people say they didn't come from Africa. I have had them tell me that. So she could be talking about the same thing. But she called herself it's from India. What did I just read a few minutes? Let me go back to that article. It's on my thing. Hold on, y'all. Here it is right here. So she said, hold on. Shit. Where did we go up here? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what she said here. Okay, she simply identified as an American, like a lot of black people say that too. So I don't see what the problem is, Trump. Okay, a lot of black people who do not like that term African say, I am just an American. Okay, let's see what else. Now, in 2019, she told the Washington Post that she had not thought much about her racial identity before getting into politics. She then identified as an American. But she also made it clear for years that she identified as an African American as well. She said, my mother understood very well that she was raising two black daughters, and she wrote that in her autobiography, The Truth We Hold. She knew that her adopted homeland would see Maya and me as black girls, and she was determined to make sure we would grow up confident, proud black women. Now, what year did she write that? I got the Oh, y'all, let me get some water. We got to find out what year she wrote that too. Hold on, let me next go to this other thing first. Okay, so we're gonna go back and find that out in a minute, but let's go up to this. And then let's see. Hold on, let's go down some more. Let's see. Damn, where did we find it out before at? Let's see. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to find that what I just said before. No, they say Indian heritage. So okay, look. So he said she was always of Indian heritage. That's what he said. And she was only promoting her Indian heritage. Okay, that's what he said. He didn't say India, he said Indian. Oh, you think she's talking about India? Okay. And then he said, let's see, hold on, let's see. I thought Harris the daughter of an Indian. And so it said Harris is the daughter of an Indian. They don't say India. It said Indian. Indian. An Indian and Jamaican immigrants. Let's see. But this lady in here says I must have read that in the comment section. Somebody in the comment section said, let me go back to the comment section. Hold on. Okay, so here, this lady said that Kamala Harris, when she ran the Senate, the headline said, Indian woman wins Senate. Oh, okay. But city, isn't city? Didn't I just read that city is an Indian tribe? Didn't I just read that a few minutes ago? Okay, let's look up what that is first. Hold on. City, okay. I thought I just read that though a few minutes ago when I looked up the other thing. Yeah, city is they also spell it SIDDHI. That is an ethnic minority group inhibiting Pakistan and India. They are primarily descended from hold on. Let's see what they look like. Hold on, y'all. They are descendants from Bantu people of the Sanji, or however you pronounce that, Sange Coast in Southeast Africa. They said most of these people came to the Indian subcontinent through the Arab slave trade. She still knows she's African, okay? Because even if she said Indian or whatever she said, as I just read, they still come from Southeast Africa. They're descended from the Batu peoples of the Sanj coast in Southeast Africa. And they said most of them came to Indian subcontinent through the Arab slave trade. So it all boils back down to Africa once again. So for me, it just don't even matter that if she did say that or not. Now let's see what year she wrote her book. Okay, let's see. I forgot the name of it already. What year did Kamala, that name, let me stop. Kamala Harris write her book? Let's see. Truth Be Told, I think that's the name of it. Yeah, she wrote that, The Truth We Hold. She wrote that in 2019. Okay. She wrote that May the 7th, 2019. And she knew then that she was black. So that was when she, I don't know what year she was a prosecutor, but when she was a prosecutor, she also said black. So in 2019, she was in politics and she said black then. So again, even if she did say the Indian thing, we saw what the descendants of those people are, okay, where they came from and things like that, which trace back to, what did I say, Southeast coast or Southeast Africa, something like that. Africa, I know that. So for me, it really doesn't matter that she said Indian or not. Just like when people say they are a Cherokee Indian. Okay, when I looked that up, they also describe people that look like they were black. So it don't really matter. I mean, they say they come in all. They also said they had descendants or people from Irish people or something like that. I can't remember what I read, but something similar to that. So the thing is, for me, it doesn't really matter what she said, Indian, African American, or whatever. The Indian tribe, if she's from that tribe that Commander just said, their descendants come from South Coast or Southeast Africa. I think that's what I said, if I got that right. The Sidi tribe. So Commander said that's what she thinks she might be, but I don't know. Hell, we all come from Africa. It's the motherland, right? So again, I think she definitely knows that she is black, African American or whatever. I really don't think it matters. I can call myself American. It doesn't mean that I don't think that I'm black. I may say I'm brown, but that doesn't mean that I'm not black. You see what I'm saying? Or I could just simply just say, I don't know, just anything. I could say I'm a Cherokee Indian, shit, any damn thing, because I'm pretty sure when we look up our roots and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure we see so much in that. You know what I'm saying? I bet you we got all types of stuff in us. Let me read some more of these comments real quick, y'all. Hold on. So let's see. Hold on. Somebody talking about a stalker. Let's see. Okay, let's see. These people actually they are arguing in this little chat. Ooh, these people call each other bitchs and stuff. So here we go. So Jay Davis said, no, this article is a lie. You can literally read media January 3rd, 2017, where all of this stated as such. Senator Kamala Harris, Democrat California, was sworn in by Vice President Joe Biden today at a ceremonial swearing in on Capitol Hill. She became the first Indian American in the United States Senate. There are quotes from her, Biden, and others stating the same. Like I said, they just need to go ahead and research, just like we just did here on this live tonight, and then they would find out that they have, African people in their bloodline. Okay, point blank. So I'm pretty sure she knows she's black. She looks like she's mixed. And like somebody said here, when did that become, something that you have to have in order to become the president of the United States? Nobody cares. Okay, nobody cares. See, Trump is put going in for any old thing. Somebody said most of the population of Jamaica originates from East Africa. Yes, she is black. Jamaicans are black. Bob Marley, Bob Marley was black. Okay. And then they said the largest early exodus of Africans away from slavery happened when the British invaded Jamaica in 1655 and expelled the Spanish. By the end of the 17th century, the African population was at least 5 times larger than the white populations. Okay. Okay, Ronnie from Anaheim. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, the farmer's daughter said blacks are only 18% of the population. Who cares? But again, like I just said, since we just found out if she's from the city, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. That tribe, those tribe of people have African descendants, point blank. So it really doesn't matter if she considered herself as straight up Indian or American or African American or whatever. We can see clearly with our eyes. We don't even have to. She don't even have to go into all this other stuff. We know that she's a mixed lady, point blank. So there's confusion between being black versus being African American. Right? These people crazy as hell. Huh. She still is African American. If they have descent, if she's from that other tribe with start with the S, right, and their descendants are from, what did I just read? The west coast of Africa. Those people are black, and they are African. And the only reason why they are in that area is because they went through the Arab slave trade. Always remember that. That's the only reason why they're in that area. So she would still be black. And people do this too, right? A lot of people, do this, even in like, schools and stuff, colleges. Even like I just said, even when you just talk about basic stuff like applying for a job, some black people don't say their color or their race; they just put American. Some black people, if they have names that are what's the word I'm looking for? They have names that may sound um what do you call those names when you just know it belongs to a group, a certain race of people? They may have that type of name, right? And they may change their name and use their middle names. So the thing is, people do this. Maybe she put that up there like that for a reason. Because if she would have said black, she might not have, obtained her position. You just never know why people do certain things. It doesn't mean that they are denouncing their color. It doesn't mean that they don't recognize that they are black. I almost said a joke, but I decided not to do it. Right. And if she is that city, however you pronounce that, then like we just read, their descendants come from Africa. So then that means that she still is African. Just like those Cherokee Indians. I think I just read about them. Oh, okay. So, okay. Whatever she is, we can tell that she's got black in her. Point blank. We can tell that. Okay, let's see what else. These people are, these people, for me, these people are concentrating on the wrong things anyway. Why are you guys talking about what she put up on as a title, but yet they're not talking about the shit that Trump did? Okay, I mean, what he did is more serious. Why are they talking about why her father don't like her because she lies about certain things like Trump doesn't? Let's keep it real. All right, y'all need to watch what you guys say because honestly, a lot of these politicians lies. How you gonna talk about because she's a Indian woman and she don't really acknowledge being black? She didn't allegedly, and so she's a liar. But yet Donald Trump isn't. That whole so you mean to tell me you guys don't think that he incited that and why don't you think his vice president back then don't want anything to do with him now? So the thing is how can people throw stones at one person for being a liar and the other one is an even bigger liar? You know what I'm saying? And what he is concentrating on, about her saying that she's an Indian American and not putting the black in there. He's concentrating on that because he don't want the black people to vote for her because he's telling you guys that she's just basically ashamed of black people. She's not saying that she's black, and the only reason why she's doing it now is because she's trying to use people. But what is he doing? Because he don't give a shit about black people. Let's keep it real. What has he done for black people? A lot of y'all are still on welfare, still out here homeless, still working low paying jobs, getting unalived by police for no apparent reason. It's just so many issues. So what has he done? What did he do for black people when he was in office? For real. If you guys know, just put it in chat. So another commenter said Harris claims to be Asian American, Indian with a dot, and half Jamaican, and other times she was a little black girl. Trump told the truth. She's called mixed. Mixed. That's it. She's black, she's Jamaican, and Jamaicans are black. She's half Indian, she's Asian American. Who the fuck cares? For real, who cares? She's everything. Like I said before, if you guys did ancestor, what do you call that? Ancestor .com. If you did that, you're gonna find out that you have a lot of stuff in you too. So you can call yourself all of those things if you choose to. That's your prerogative. It doesn't mean that you are ashamed of being black or white or whatever the case is. It doesn't mean that. Now, if you're sitting here, you're trying to look white and you denounce everything black, that's totally different. And a lot of people do that too. So, I mean, for me, that's kind of irrelevant. I wish he would have brought out something else, versus her saying that she wasn't, black at one time or whatever the case is, allegedly. But I know why he did it, to turn all the black voters away from her and towards him. But what has he done for black people? That's all you need to ask yourself. Let's see. I just looked it up. Okay, let's see. He did increase funding for HBIC, Black College of Health. Wrong. Okay, so what? What else has he done besides that? Has he stopped the police from unaliving innocent black people? Shit. I mean, so what? He did one or two things. Overall, okay, it's good, but I mean, it's not like he did a whole bunch for black people. Okay, let's go to the next section of this Trump stuff right here. Let's see what else we got here. I tell you what, a lot of people remember about those stimulus checks, okay? All the money that they got during the CV-19. So that's what people mostly remember about him, okay? That's what most people remember. She ain't done a damn thing. We need to talk about what Biden has done for the last 4 years, because she ain't really did shit. But that doesn't mean she won't do shit. But we know firsthand Trump ass didn't do too much for black people. We know that firsthand. Okay, so right here we got this right here. So next is that Trump tells story about man behind him during his assassination attempt. Okay, only to realize he's in the audience. So let's see what he's talking about here. All right. But for me, y'all, it doesn't really matter that Camilla, whatever her name is, Camilla, um, said that, because so many black people do that all the damn time, every single day. They do it all on YouTube. For me, it doesn't matter, because when you trace the roots and stuff, it still turns right back into, it leads back into being African. It doesn't matter. She looks African. She looks like a mixed lady, point blank. It's just like Barack Obama. They used to say all the time that he's mixed, but he still look black. It doesn't matter what he's mixed with. He still look black. And did y'all know something? They say Barack was the first black president, but I was looking at some research. I don't know if this is true, but they said he's not the first black president. It was actually another man that was the first black president before they actually gave it a name or whatever the case is, before they actually made it, like it is now, that we have presidents. I'm going to have to look that up and let y'all know who he is, because I read that and that was a trip. But I'm going to let you guys know I'm an independent, okay? I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. So I vote for whomever I choose to. So let's see here. So they said Trump tells story about a man behind him during an assassination attempt, only to realize he's in the audience. So let's see what they're talking about here. So let's hear this first. Let's listen.
I think it was really known that when bullets are fired in a stadium, everyone really gets moving fast. They call it a stampede. Nobody moved. You looked at the people behind me, right? Everyone's seen those people. Those people have become legendary. That was just a small group. The main tens of thousands of people out here, you couldn't even see the end. Nobody ran. Nobody moved. They knew I was in trouble. They said, he's in trouble. If you went to a soccer stadium where you'll have a bullet go off, one bullet, the whole place runs for the exits. Nobody ran. And how about the man behind me with the black outfit and the green floppy hat? He's like this. David, did you see him?
Okay, so in this thing, he was talking, right? And the man he was talking about is right behind him. He looking all around like the man. And the man, listen, the man he was talking about, the man he was talking about that was behind him doing his assassination attempt. He was talking about this man, right? That man was also in his audience, okay? He was in his audience. Let's see here. So when they pointed the man out, Trump was like, they was telling Trump, he's right there, he's here. And then Trump responded, where? Get up here. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Wow, that's great, huh? You can be in a foxhole with me anytime, man. Wow. So he was basically just talking about, when he was doing his rally up there in Pennsylvania, when that dude tried to unalive him, that same dude was sitting behind him. Okay, so when he was talking at this campaign, I guess at this event that he was at, he didn't realize that same dude was in the audience. And so when the people was telling him that he was in the audience, Trump was looking all around and stuff. Then he finally told the dude to get up here, get up here, get up here. So I'm guessing the dude came up there and stuff. He probably gave him a hug or whatever the case is and stuff. So that's what happened right there. Let's see what these people are saying in the comment section. So in this art, I'm not going to read these comments right here because they are basically cussing each other out and talking about he wasn't shot and things like that. It's plainly ridiculous. And they call each other names, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, that's what that was about right there. Okay. So that same dude who sat behind him during this month's assassination attempt was also in that audience listening to him at this other campaign rally, I guess. And Trump did not know. And then when the audience was telling him again, he started looking around, where? He was looking everywhere. And they finally pointed him out. Then he told the dude to come up. And I'm assuming that the dude came up, or at least he stood up, or whatever the case is. So that's cute. That's cute. All right. Let's see here. Let me get this story right here. Hold on here for y'all. Hold on for a minute. So I think that's it with this Trump stuff. Let me make sure I covered everything. Hold on. Let's see. Trump. Let's make sure we get all the Trump stuff. I think that's it. We learned a lot of stuff tonight about Trump. But overall, that entire interview, I heard that it was a trip. I heard that he was saying some things that he should not probably be saying. I'm pretty sure I don't know if he made any good points there because he was talking to a group of black people, trying to, win their votes and things like that. But again, I think he should be watching carefully how he says certain things because the little stuff he said about the black jobs, that was a hot ass mess. Um, Using that Kamala Harris shit, that was a mess. And what else did he do? Oh, saying that he would grant immunity for all the police officers automatically. That was a trip. You know what I'm saying? That was a trip too. Now the last part, I think that was at a different place. That was nice to see that. So let's read these comment sections over here and see what you guys are talking about. Some Dominicans look black. Don't mean they're black though. I know, but some are definitely black, even though they don't ever claim it. And that's on everything. I don't care if they look black. They do not claim, even if they are black, they don't claim black, but they are black. They have black roots as well. Let's see where Dominicans come from. Let's just see. I'm curious to know that. Let's see that real quick. Let's see. We need to look this stuff up. Let me just type it in because let's see. Let's see. Dominican people come from. Let's see. See, again, why do these people be acting so stupid in this world today? Why? African influences. It always, I don't give a damn what they have in front of it. At the end, it's always African. African. And they identify as mixed race. They said a small percentage of Dominican people identify as black and an even smaller percentage as white. And they also include people of Middle Eastern and Asian. They even have white Dominicans. They have Dominican blacks and mulattoes. And what they did is they imported some black people, some Africans to the island of Hispaniola. I guess that's how you said it. I don't know, y'all. Hispaniola, I guess. And they said Dominican slaves came from West and Central Africa. So, again, I don't know why these people be tripping about all this stuff. When you trace things back, it still traces back to Africa. It's always there somewhere. It's always there. He was only president of the Continental Congress, not POTUS. Okay. Right. I mean, I don't know why they be tripping out, but Dominicans do. They do that all the time. You know, because here in Cali, I promise you guys, I be thinking they straight up black, and they quickly point out that they're just Dominican. I met this dude that's Dominican. He was trying to talk to me, and I thought he was black. I told him I thought he was black. He said, "Nope, I'm Dominican," and I was like, "Oh, okay," but he looks black. You know, I met another dude. He was speaking this language as well, and he is Dominican. But if you look at him without speaking, he looks straight up black. So we already know that they have African descendants, point blank. We know this already. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It traces back to that. And right. And it's all types of Dominicans too. So the thing is, I don't know why everybody always be tripping out about all these damn different race, nationalities, and all this stuff, when a lot of things just traces back to Africa, point blank. There's a lot of shit here. And they said Dominicans are mostly from West Africa. And the country they are mostly from is Nigeria and Congo. I think so. Jermaine, I think. I'm not sure. I have to ask Google. See, so you just heard that. Let me see what they say here. Again, a lot of them trace their origins to the general European settlers with native I don't know how you pronounce this, Taino and African influences. Again, why do people, I need to do a whole live on this. Why do people always try to make it look like it's bad to be black or African? And these same people, when they get treated badly or differently, they run to black people to get sympathy. But yet they denounce men black, which is crazy. Be ashamed of being African or black. But yet you go trace their roots back and you find that that their descendants are African as well. That's stupid. I don't understand why people be so damn tripping out about that. That's crazy. But yet these same people will be running to other black people or use the race card anytime they feel somebody has been racist. Don't even make any sense. If you are not going to say you are black, if you didn't say you was black before, don't say it when the cops stop your ass or when you can't get a job or a house or credit or whatever. Don't say it then. Keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy and keep on denouncing any that you have any part of black in you. People be looking straight like black people and be saying they're not black. Don't even make no damn sense. Like it's bad to be black. See, the thing about it's not black to be, it's bad to be black. What it is that black people have the perception, they have the perception of black people being bad all the damn time, that they do things when in reality, all race of people engage in certain things. If you go back to the original anyway, you will see where everything originated from, including violence. So when black people sit up here on these platforms saying stupid stuff, they definitely need to go and look up the history completely, because that's all I used to do back in the day. I just stopped doing it so much, but I do remember some things. The violence, when you go look at where it originates from, you're going to be surprised and shocked. All right. And we as black people, even if you look black and you claim you're not, we just need to do better. Point blank. Stop doing all this shit. Stop doing all these crimes that you do. Stop going in and out of jail and shit. doing all these negative things. Because remember, the reason why people have a bad perception of black people is because of some black people action. Let's keep it real. Actions. I don't know. Let me see if that is that. Jermaine. Okay. Is Dominican a nationality or a race?
According to Wikipedia, Dominicans, Spanish, Dominicanos, are an ethno-national people, a people of shared ancestry and culture, who have ancestral roots in the Dominican Republic.
I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me ask it another way. Hold on. Let's take the race thing off. It's a nationality, okay? It refers to all people born in the Dominican Republic. And they can identify as one or many different race that include mixed, um, Indio or mulatto, black or white, or another race. Okay, just like I told you guys before when I first read it. But those roots trace back to African. Excuse me, to Africa. Okay, so young Riz is here, letting you guys know he's smart too. He's smart about all this type of stuff. Okay, okay. Thank you, young Riz. Sage too. I'm classed as an Asian because Pakistania is not a race but a nationality. Okay. Okay, so we got a good lesson on here tonight about all this stuff right here, okay? And I'm of course looking at articles and stuff like that because I'm always using that type of stuff when I'm online talking, just so I can be right and stuff. So we already found out when she wrote her book, and we already realized that she said she was black as well back then. Okay. Oh, Tamika's up here on here, huh? This is 5 months ago though. Damn, why they be putting these old ass articles up here? Just in case you guys want to know, let me just break this real quick from Donald Trump, just to let you know this right here. Tamika Foster, Usher's ex, she says that co-parenting her sons with Usher is going pretty good. Everything is great. That's good. I'm glad to hear that because I remember when they was going through that divorce, it was a hot ass mess. It really was. People were attacking her because she was a little older than Usher. They was acting like Usher is a little kid or something. He was grown as shit. She took a nice picture, right? She looked different in this picture. Let me show y'all. Tamika looking good. She done lost some weight, it looked like, but she was never big anyway. She 50 some years old. Usher was born in 78. So he what? So that 88, 98, 2008, 2018, 19, 21, 2, 3. So he'll be 46 this year. So I don't know why they was tripping out back then. I really don't. Because even though she was older than Usher, he was still grown as hell. It was just crazy how the fans was acting. And then Tamika, I don't want to talk about her because I only heard, seeing this video, whatever the case is, but um it was a hot ass mess. Just put it like that. It really was. I remember everything. Oh, okay. So your ancestry traces to Persian Empire. Okay. They went through China to get to India. Hence, many Pakistanians are from pre-Asian ancestry. Okay. Yeah, he's 45. Usher's 45, but he'll be 46, right? In October. His birthday is in October. Let me see what Usher's birthday is. I know everything about Usher, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Let's see. When is Usher's birthday? October, there's something.
According to Wikipedia,
October the 14th.
Usher Raymond IV, known mononymously as Usher, is an American singer, songwriter, and dancer.
And he was born October the 14th, 1978, okay? So 88, 98, 2008, 2018. So he'll be 46 this year. And then let's see how old is Tamika Foster. I know she's 50 something. How old is Tamika Foster?
53 years
They
old.
tripping out. Usher be 46. That's 51, 2, 3. Okay, so she was 8 years older than him. But at the time when they was together back in 2008, I think Usher was like um 20 something years old. So that's where the problem went was at. Okay, like if they were dating now, nobody would care. But back then, because I think in 2008, Usher was 30 some years old, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. How old was Usher when he married Tamika? Let me see how old he was then. And even in the picture, he didn't look too much younger. I mean, he looked young, but she didn't look old. So that's the thing. Let's see. I don't know how. Let me see. Damn. I'm not about to do no calculations. Let me do this. How old was Usher when he married Tamika Foster? Let's see. They don't answer the questions. Let's see. I can't remember, but I know he was 30 some years old. Because if he's gonna be 46 now in 2008, which is like 16, how was this? 16 years ago. I think he married her in 2000. So that's 17 years ago. So Usher is 46. He was 36, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 32. He was like 20 some years old. Okay. He was 20 some years old when he married um Tamika. And Tamika was 30 something, but Tamika had a couple kids. So I don't think his mom liked that. But I don't know why she even was worried about that. They can do what they want to. He was super young, but still, and I mean, it's cool. It was cool. They just, she just couldn't handle, all the shit the fans was doing, the mom allegedly, and all the other stuff that came, out of that, marriage and things like that. And then Usher, videos with the women and stuff when he was doing his videos and shit. It was a trip, y'all. If y'all remember that back then and stuff. Man, that was a trip. One time I talked to her in a text message. Sure did. Because she was going off on people, but I knew, not to be attacking her or anything. You know what I'm saying? So you said your mom is yellowish skin and my dad is brownish skin, and I would be light caramel color. Oh, okay. So he's a month younger than you, Jermaine. In 2007, Jermaine, he couldn't have been 32 or 33 if he's 48 now. Let's see. I thought I said he was 29. Let's see. Let me just see. Yeah, he was 29 years old when he married her, and he had met her before that. Because in 2007, Usher was 29. Yeah, in 2008, he just would have been 30. I know everything about Usher. I used to be like crazy, crazy, crazy in love with Usher. Shit, I knew everything. I'm part of his group. You know what you call that, fan group or whatever you call that shit. Yeah, all on my Instagram, I got Usher all over it. Like not recently, but back in 2013, 14, 15, all of that time. But I'm part of Team Usher. Y'all didn't know that. Team Usher over here, y'all. So you said, I know there's more to me than I think. And then Commander said, I think we all have roots we don't completely know. We sure do. I mean, my dad is from Barbados. You know what I'm saying? Let's see where the Barbados people come from. Let's just see. I like Usher. You talk about Usher because all these little rumors. That don't mean it's true. I seen Usher in person too. How he's a more lighter skin, complexion in person, right? And he was smiling and waving and shit. I went to a little thing here in Cali when I first got here and stuff, and all these stars was there and stuff like that. So Usher was there. Barbadian people. Let's see where Barbadian. Let's see where we from. Damn, hold on, y'all. My eyes are itching. What time is it? We've been on here hour 45, it's almost 2. Let me hurry up. Okay, let's see. So they can be referred to as Barbadian or Bayesian. Let's see. And they are black. And like 92.4% are black and 3.1 are mixed. So, again, here we go again. And again, they are African ancestry. So, um, again, you would get a lot of these people saying they're not black either, but they are. So I don't know why people be tripping out with all this stuff. I really, truly don't. When everything traces back to African. African. That's all I've been reading all damn night. So Chris Brown is 35. Let me just tell y'all some ages of these stars, okay? Just in case y'all want to know. Chris Brown is 35. Tamika Foster is 53. Diddy is 54. Alicia Keys is 43. Ludacris, 46. Oh, you're getting old, Luda. Justin Bieber, only 30. Little John is 53. Nelly is 49. I did not know that Nelly is 49, y'all. Did y'all know that? Damn. 49, Nelly. How old is Ashanti? Let me see. How old is Ashanti?
43 years old.
Okay, so see what I'm talking about? They're 6 years apart, so there's nothing wrong with that. But see, they're in the same age bracket, 43, 49. Okay. So let me see what Nelly will be 50. So Ashanti will be 44 years old this year, okay? They're actually having a baby late. Wow. How old is Nelly?
Nelly is 49
And
years
he'll
old.
be 50. Oh, damn, he'll be 50 this year? Goodness. Nelly? But Nelly look good at 50, okay? He's not looking all old and wrinkled up and things, drippy titties and things like that. He's not looking like that, okay? 50 Cent ass is 49, y'all. His ass almost 50 and old. Janet Jackson is 58. Lil Wayne is 41. Y'all, T.I. is 43 and Sierra is 38. Oh, wow. Nelly real name is Cornell, y'all. Let's see how Beyonce is 40 something years old, I think. Let me see how old she is because she's born in 1981. Okay. Her birthday is September the something. How old is Beyonce? Let me see. I know how old I know her birthday too, y'all. Okay. How old is Beyonce?
Beyonce is 42
She's 42,
years old.
but she'll be 43 on the 4th of September. Asking, oh man. Oh man, I remember when these people were 20 some years old, like 19 and stuff. Just like I remember when myself was 19. Man, these years go by quick, y'all. Y'all just do not know. Jay-Z's old ass is 54. He'll be 55. Well, he may be just 54. Let me see when his birthday. Oh no, he'll be 55 this year. That's right. Nicki Minaj is 41, y'all. Taylor Swift is 34. Rihanna is 36. Jennifer Lopez is 55. Shakira is 47. Cardi B is 31. Mariah Carey is 55. Yeah, everybody's getting old, y'all. They really are. The time is ticking by. It's ticking by, y'all. It's ticking. Heck, he sure is with his old ass still making babies. 50 years old, having his first child. Man, he's going to be 60 before when the child gets 10. But that's okay. That is okay. 41 years old, man. And he's 39 gets. Snickerboo is still young, 32. Let's see how old is Wiz Kids. I think Wiz Kids is still young. How old is Wiz Kids?
34 years
34,
old.
I thought so. And what's the other guy's name? DeVito. How old is DeVito? DeVito is still young too, 31. I didn't know he was that damn young. He'll be 32 though, but still that's pretty young. What's the other dude's name? So many, I can't remember all their names. Damn. Let's see. How old is Skills? I said Skills, not Skittles. How old is Skills? Okay, I don't think they know what I'm talking about. Oh no, they got it up here. Um, he was born in 74, 84, 94, 2004, 12, 14. He 50? Damn. That's right. For 74, you're 50. All these people old as shit, man. Ooh, how old is Shaggy? How old is Shaggy?
55 years
55.
old.
Y'all, we all grew up together. These people old as shit, okay? Let me stop. Let's see. Sean Paul is 51. Rick Rock is 52. Rob Banks is 29. Ray Vaughn is 56. Akon is 51. Shaba is 58. Sean Kingston is 34. And Pitbull is 43. Pitbull, you looking a little older though, hon. These people are getting old as hell, y'all. I just wanted to give you guys some fun facts, just in case you wanted to know about these little ages of these stars and stuff. Just get some little excitement in there, So let's see what you said over here. Snickaboo real name is Agassi. Oh, okay. Agassi, okay. Skepta is 49. Wally is 45. You know all the ages, Riz, huh? How old is Idris Elba? Let's see. How old is Idris?
Idris
51.
Elba is 51 years old.
He'll be 52. His birthday is right after Beyonce. His birthday is September the 6th. He'll be 52. Okay. But Idris is a fine ass 52-year-old man. He be working now. His body looks good. He don't got all them wrinkles and shit on his face. It's smooth. He's just like energetic. I think a lot of times, well, actually, I don't. I do know when you have a lot of money, you can take care of yourself even better. But listen, we got to stop using it as an excuse, though. Because even if you don't have a lot of money, you can still take care of yourself good and still look pretty good. You can still age gracefully. Some things you may have to do yourself, take the time to do yourself. But, for the most part, I think money can make you look a lot better. But I also think, if you have a job, a decent or just a job, if you make it a priority, you can take care of yourself just as good. You can eat healthy and everything else. Actually, healthy food is not as expensive as you think. It's actually can be a little cheaper to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Versus buying all these different meats and shit. If you just eat, like baked chicken, and if you want to really be healthy, you can take the skin off. You do that, and you use natural seasonings, and you use like ground turkey, and you do wheat bread occasionally, and just eat healthy like that, your grocery bill will be a little cheaper. It really would be. And then, like, as you're aging, you start drinking collagen. As a matter of fact, I have to get me some collagen. You start drinking collagen, even though it's not like 100% proven or even 90% proven that it does certain things. Like, it's good for your hair and all of that. But everybody I know that drinks collagen, they all say the same thing that I say. It really, in our opinion, it definitely improves your hair, it improves your nails, it improves your bones, all that stuff. I think it works for that. I think it reduces wrinkles and stuff on your face because your body is basically giving you some of your collagen back. It can't give you all of your collagen, and a lot of studies say it really can't give you any. But I did read some studies that says it does give you a little collagen, and then you can get collagen out of meats and things like that as well. Then you can also take the vitamins, and then you take other vitamins like vitamin C. You check with your doctor first. Vitamin D3, check with your doctor first to make sure your vitamin D levels are, within the normal levels. If it's not, then you can take vitamin D3. Otherwise, if you take it, it can cause other complications. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you get to check with your doctors anytime you take vitamins and things like that, especially minerals and stuff. But magnesium is a good mineral to take. We got the other name, COQD10 or whatever. I can't remember the name of it, but that's good for your heart. Okay, so all of those type of things right there, like that vitamin or mineral, I think it's vitamin, it's good for your heart. Okay, just like the collagen is as well. So, like this week, I'm gonna go buy me some more collagen because I had stopped taking it. That shit is nasty though, but for me, I put it like with hot water. It's easy for me to drink it in hot water. Okay, and plus it dissolves quicker, and then I just swallow it down. Just like them nasty little pills, those DQ pills, that shit is nasty. But I just swallow it down because it's good for your heart. And as you age, you need stuff like that, to help your heart be stronger, to give you that extra stuff that you need to make sure that your chances of it'll decrease your chance of, you know, going through certain heart situations, heart attacks and things like that. Your dad is 45, okay. Giggs is 41. Who was out when you was a kid, Jermaine? Rob Bass is older than 29. Okay. I don't know how old is Rob Bass. Let's see. How old is Rob Bass? He's 57. Old as shit. Okay, he's 57, y'all. Ooh, DJ Spinderella is 52. Tone Loc is 58. DJ Cool is 66. He old as shit now. For real, he's old as shit. I didn't know he was that old. But he does not look 66, though. Frankie Beverly is 77. Sandra Denton, Pep, 57. Chubb Rock is 56. Taboo is 49. I don't know who Mark Knight is, but he's 51. People are old, but I'm glad they're still alive and kicking, and things like that. Wayne is 30 years old. Okay. But like I said, y'all, yeah, you don't always have to be rich to take care of yourself. I just think a lot of people cop out and say that because they don't want to, take the necessary money to invest in things that can make them age gracefully. They rather use their money to buy weed and alcohol and women and men and junk and fast food restaurant foods and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then in the long run, when they start getting all these damn aches and pains and illnesses and shit, then they want to run and try to fix it when sometimes it be just too late. So that's why I believe in taking care of yourself. Especially when you start getting like 25. And definitely when you get 30 and 35, you should definitely start doing all these things. Because I'm telling you, when you do that, you age gracefully versus aging, looking a damn mess and feeling a mess. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next topic, then we get ready to get out of here. It's 2:05. We've been on here for an hour and 57 minutes. So let me go ahead and do that one. Then we are getting ready to get out of here, y'all. Okay, but this live is going really good. Let's see here. We'll talk about that tomorrow. What did I say? I was going to tell you guys about 50 Cent. We're going to go right to that. It was something else that I said. Oh, let me tell you guys about this first. Hold on. The worst gas brands that can ruin your car. And I need to tell you guys that because one time I put some damn gas, not in my car outside, but I had a lease car, and I put some damn Circle K gas in it, and the daggone car started shaking and knocking and stuff. Do not put Circle K gas in your car. Okay, let's see. So they said do not use British Petroleum. All right. They said it has issues with fuel quality. They said when people put that gas in their tank, they have engine knocking and decrease fuel efficiency. All right. The next, y'all, I just told y'all Circle K. Circle K is on this damn list. Okay. They said that Circle K, it used to be top tier. Really? Okay. Anyway, it reduces your mileage after using fuel from Circle K. And it's due to its inconsistency. They say it's a risky choice. What else? Let's see. And that's all they got on that one. Okay. I know one damn thing, it makes your car knock and stuff. Okay, Speedway. So Speedway has received criticism for fuel quality issues. Consumers have reported engine performance issues such as rough idling and decreased acceleration. And they also have a higher quality additives. Okay, next one is Amco. I haven't seen an Amco since I left Cleveland, Ohio, okay? They said it used to be a top tier brand. It did. Now, they said their gasoline contains a higher level of detergent additives, which helps keeps engines cleaner and more efficient. They said their gas have been caught known to cause more engine deposits and can negatively impact vehicle performance over time. Did y'all know that contaminants like water, dirt, and debris in gas can cause car problems? Okay. The next one is Love's travel stop. That's why I don't get no damn gas from those places. It can cause fuel mishap, engine efficiency, and many more. So stay out of Love's, y'all. Murphy USA, that's Walmart gas, okay? So anyway, they say do not use Walmart gas. It has contaminated fuel. It decreased their car's fuel efficiency and created engine misfires. Safeway is on the list, y'all. Don't buy gas from Safeway. Again, they are accused of overcharging their customers. And they also have some type of potential risk associated with this fuel quality. Okay, next one is Sam's Club. Wait a minute, I be using Sam's Club gas. So let's see what they say about that. So they said it lacks high quality additives that ensure the healthy performance of your vehicle. Issues like engine knocking, reduced fuel efficiency, and overall vehicle performance were noted. And they said, "Oh, I need to stop using this. Regular use of this fuel can lead to engine malfunctioning." I guess I can't use Sam's Club. I'm about to go back to my gas station over there, which is Arco, I think. Arco, yeah. Quick Trip. Not the one spelled with the Q, but the KWIK trip. So they can listen. Their impurities. They have a lot of impurities in their fuel. It can lead to engine buildup over time, carbon deposits, or on critical engine components such as fuel injectors and intake valves. They said this buildup can restrict fuel flow. It can compromise engine efficiency and increase exhaust emissions. Then Thorntons. I don't know what, I never heard of them before. Thorntons, they have various issues, including engine misfires and stalling. Sunoco. Sunoco used to be the gas station in Cleveland. Now people have been saying that their gas leads to engine knocking and reduced performance, fuel quality, and inconsistent octane levels. Then Gulf. Again, some people have reported subpar car performance after refueling from Gulf. And that's it, y'all. So stay away from them gas stations. So you got Gulf, Sunoco, Thorntons, Quick Trip, Sam's Club, Safeway, Murphy USA, Love's, Amco, Speedway, Circle K, British Petroleum. That's a damn trip, y'all. All those gas stations. All right, so stay away from them. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, one last thing, and that'll be it. Let's go ahead and go over this 50 cent stuff, and that's it. So 50 Cent, y'all. So 50 Cent's opened up about P. Diddy's wild parties, okay? I know every single one, okay, just about shit. I'm probably gonna still use Sam's Club shit because I mean, I be checking everything out. I never heard any knocking or anything. I use Sam's Club and I use Arco. So let's see. So Bad Boy founder Sean Diddy Combs has found himself in hot water. Now, in March, the hip hop mogul homes were raided by the FBI and Homeland Security. Combs is an apparent person of interest in an ongoing ex trafficking investigation. Now, 50 Cent explains his discomfort with Diddy's parties. I skipped over everything that Sean did because we already know, okay? 50 Cent went off, oh shit, hold on, about the things that would allegedly happen at Diddy's exclusive parties. He said, I have been very vocal about not going to puffy parties and doing shit like that. I have been staying out of that shit. I have been staying out of that shit for years. It's just an uncomfortable energy connected to it. The rapper also revealed that it was an altercation in the early 2000s that was the catalyst of his disdain for Combs. He asked to take me shopping. I thought that was the weirdest shit in the world because that might be something that a man says to a woman. The rapper added, who the hell takes a dude shopping? And I'm just like, nah, I'm not effing with this weird energy of weird shit coming off the way he was just moving. From that, I wasn't comfortable around him. Now, 50 Cent, y'all, came under fire earlier this year when his ex-girlfriend, Daphne Joy, made serious allegations against him. In an Instagram post on March the 28th, Joy accused 50 of actually assaulting and abusing her. "50 Cent filed a defamation suit against his ex. Amid the allegations, 50 Cent's lawyers also say that Daffy's relationship with Diddy is the motivation behind her claims. They also believe he is underwriting her attacks on 50. Okay. So he didn't really say nothing more than what he normally said. I mean, he said that before about Diddy's parties and about Diddy trying to take him shopping allegedly and stuff. I wish he would have went strict details. Exactly what did they be doing at these wild parties? It's like everybody is scared to say it. I don't know why. Why say something if you're not going to go into strict details? That's crazy. He didn't tell us shit. He said that before. And you're right. Somebody said 50 Cent knows firsthand because he was there. One day somebody will sit down and tell us exactly what went on in these parties. And I wonder why they never ask J-Lo. Because I'm pretty sure she knows what went down at these parties and stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, all these people, they're claiming they're telling you, and they're not really telling you what went down at these parties or anything. So one more thing, Trump's alleged shooter's father gave a new statement, y'all. Let me see what he said real quick. So a reporter asked him, Mr. Crooks, was there anything that might have made you aware of what your son was up to? And then another reporter said, Mr. Crooks, can you explain why your son has such a limited social circle? And then somebody else asked him, another reporter asked him, is there any statement you would be willing to share with us right now? And guess what he said? The father said, I gotta pee. And that was it. So there you go. Anyway, they did say that the parents are unlikely to face criminal charges. However, civil actions may be pursued against them. Okay, because he's the one who sold his son the GUN, so no criminal charges for the dad or the mom. All right. Other than that, y'all, we are getting ready to get out of here. We've been on here for 2 hours and 9 minutes. We went over a lot of stuff about Trump. Good conversation about him. Let's recap that real quick. We talked about Trump. I forgot what we talked about. We talked about Trump talking about black jobs and stuff. the Mexicans are going to come over here and take the black jobs away from black people. And we were all wondering, what are black jobs? We also talked about Trump's ranting that he did at that event that he went to, that he attended tonight or today. We also talked about Trump talking about Kamala Harris, and about her stating that she never admitted to being black and everything. So we talked about that as well. We also talked about Trump's opinion regarding Sonya Massey. He was saying that police should have some type of immunity. I can't remember what did they call it. And then we also talked about the man who was standing behind Trump during this attempted assassination. And let's see what else. I think that was it with Trump. And then we just talked about 50 Cent. He opened up a little bit about Diddy's parties. He really didn't tell us anything different than he told us before. Okay, and then I just covered random things like the 10 worst places you can get gas, and just basically talked about taking care of yourself and things like that. So yeah, it is what it is, y'all. If you watch this in a replay, you can leave a comment below. And if you're in the chat, you want to leave something in the comment section, you have to wait till this video is over, and you can leave a comment as well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do roll call so I can get my butt out of here, go take a shower, get ready to go to bed. And so y'all can go to bed. So I want to thank John in the bush for showing support. Jermaine, thank you so much, hon, for coming by, showing support, and being here. Streetport, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Commander, thank you so much, hon, for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you as well. Young Riz, hand drip. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support, hon. I know that's right, Commander. Let's see who else. The realist, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I think I got everybody, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see all these people. Nightbot always doing this job, y'all. See if I got everybody. I think I got everybody. And if I missed anyone, thank you so much in the chat for coming by, showing support. Also, thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. Again, guys, let me take this off. If you want to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing a couple of things. First thing first, you can subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. All right. Also, thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right. And if you want to show support to this channel, you can do a Cash App to $Shades. All donations are used to make this channel better. Other than that, y'all, I will see you guys later on today or tonight for another great live. I keep on thinking today is Friday, today is Thursday, and we'll talk about some more interesting things. All right. I am so tired now, y'all. I really am. Let me take this off here. Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and being here. I appreciate you, hon. All right, y'all, we get ready to get out of here. Y'all have a good night. See you in my next live. Peace out, and I'll talk to you then. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And y'all take care. Have a good Thursday and a blessed Thursday. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Talk to you later.